the runes close to the Roshan pit. And things are going to get a little messy. I feel like the Radiant, I mean, Jakiro's a pretty good level 1 hero. He's going to be the target.
Soul Assumption Hammer, though.
That's true. And all 5 heroes from Eternity showed up at the same time. Oh, okay, there we go. Fixers actually gets the last hit, which is perfect. Exactly what you wanted. Your mid got the last hit. He gets 2 CS and actually
got crushed top, too. Sunlight just destroyed this Dawnbreaker.
You see that? Did you see the CS battle?
Yeah. It's a rough
Ember
one.
beat it out by like half a second. He got the CS over the Mars. Nice toss back. There is going to be Chen underneath the tower. Looks like he's going to be dying here, but they should be able to get the counter kill onto the Visage. Really nice. Bash and Chronosphere TP out. He saw the Void TPing in, and there's no way you're going to get away from the Void with double Astral Steps, so.
All right, I think you got to make something happen.
Yeah, he's going to get the kill on Jakiro at least. Though this kill's going to take a little bit.
Yeah, this kill does not even feel that great.
Like, look how tanky he is, because he had stick charges, he had infused range drops, and he's just a Jakiro. So this hero has 2.5 strength gain. Meanwhile, they do lose their carry in the top lane. The Dawnbreaker goes down to a rotation from the Mars.
That's what I'm saying, man. That kill does not feel good because you're just losing map pressure somewhere else. High Annihilate takes advantage of it, brings down the bigger target. Dawn took the base.
Kill on the
Does have
Visage.
ult up. I mean, if Dawn responds, no.
It's going to be too late. By the time he gets up, the Visage is already dead. But maybe they can still get some kills on Realm, perhaps. The toss up in the air with the stun. The Dawnbreaker ult coming in. That does get one. So
decent.
A little bit, a glimmer of hope here for Eternity in this early game.
Oh, they have
well,
the
I'm
burst
saying
on
that.
board.
They're actually up on net worth.
Yeah, they're not doing too bad the last few minutes. Might get more? Oh, no damage.
My path leads to riches.
I mean, I just think it's... Their lineup wanted to have a very good start. And I think that was, like, very possible. So, they're not doing too bad, but I think they would have wanted to be a little more ahead.
Yeah.
The kill on Void is really big, though. You're shutting down the hero that was getting away with the most.
I mean, they might kill him again. He's got Time Walk coming up in a second, but the
He's
Magic
gone.
Missile's going to hit first. He's dead. Eternity just feeding off of these KBU heroes now. Annihilate's going to show up.
To get the fight out of it. I think that's what's valuable. I think there is a world where they can fight that tower with Donald, using an overextension. It just depends if they have the TPs, but they didn't, so it's going to bite him.
Swap back, the damage reduction isn't going to save this Venge. Too much damage, but they will get some counter kills thanks to the Dawnbreaker. There is still this arena holding them in place. Annihilate will continue to try and poke at them, but Dawnbreaker...
The aggressive potential might not be as great. And here's the smoke with the Yules, so they are going to try and use it here. Got to be careful how many heroes from KBU are here in the tankiness.
Running into the Jakiro. Sunlight is sitting on the side here, might be able to get a good arena situation, gets both the supports inside. Really nice setup with the spear through, easily gets those 2 kills. Fixers, he's gonna jump away, doesn't have another Astral Step with the time dilation slowing him down. Think he might be dead. Good timing on the Yules, that was nice, but I don't think it changes anything. Dissimulate was coming up, but no Astral Steps, and time dilation is just a killer, man.
That's what I felt bad about, man. I feel like this aggressive move. I mean, this KBU lineup is just super happy to keep scaling this game. They have a ridiculous tricore.
They gotta go again. You could feel like Fixer's just like, he's just kind of diving around. He just used Astral Step to try and close the distance on the Mars. They do get him anyway underneath his tower. Will be able to burst him down. They've got the Wraith back, so they really want to keep these fights going if possible. But the Venge is going to get picked off here. No, Dawnbreaker ultimate actually comes through, saves him a little bit. Realm goes for the last hit and does manage to get it. Meanwhile, CDR barely off of the range there of the Starbreaker hits, and now in danger as they do have the Terrorize coming out. They're going to try and save Chen. Chen goes down to Moonlight. They scare back Isla as He's going to try and battle it out with Realm. Nice shot. Long range. Warden barely gets the vision to be able to get that Shadow Realm hit in. Stunned underneath the tower. Annihilate is here. Realm in too deep, though. Overextends himself and gets bursted underneath the tower. Now with a toss back onto Annihilate. Low on mana. Enough to be able to jump way back in. Sunlight. Arena onto 3. A spear that pins out Moonlight, but he can't quite finish off any of these heroes. Maybe Warden can. He gets get the tiny, but the stun comes out from CDR with the Starbreaker. Finishes off the Mars. Now the swap back onto Warden underneath this tower again and again and again. KBU fall through the trap of getting too close to that tower and suffer a nasty turnaround.
Damn, the ball coming alive here in the early game. No cooldowns for this Eternity lineup either. They are happy to keep going and claim potentially Ember here, yeah.
Well, we could see a very clear weakness in KBU, man. It is them just failing.
Pretty much no BKB Pierce this game. Oh, they do catch Mars top. Fuel's going to work.
Dawnbreaker ult, allowing them to follow up. They Chronosphere, that is awkward. He's going to need a lot of bashes to be able to kill CDR, but it looks like they've got the damage anyway. Wow, that was it really was. That was a lot of Maelstrom procs and a fair number of bashes. Meanwhile, the fight is actually happening in the mid lane at the same time. Looks like they got a swap back. They killed the Ember Spear. They catch the Jakiro too. So that top fight may not have gone their way, but the middle fight certainly does.
Yeah, they're still looking with this toss. Gotta be careful about
Void and not catching him. Now they've wasted a lot of time, and Roshan just seems to be off the menu for them entirely.
Well, I guess they heard you. They got the ward. But yeah, now the ults are back up. And some of the
Boss back on the Dark Willow. Oh no, he jumps
into
the
nice
path. Oh, with the macro fire on top, the faces for
got
down
them
the
all.
Chronosphere. The Dawnbreaker ultimate's gonna come in and help bail them out. With help with the swamp as well. And the Visage doesn't go down
Another
so easily.
ice
The
path.
bench certainly does. Another nice ice path, but CDR, big swings, big heals, a toss up in the air, catches the faces void. Now he's dead. What a save out from the Dawnbreaker and the Venge, but the fight still goes as Moonlight next support is gonna go down, but these cores are hard to be able to bring down. As you can see, CDR back up to full health and still swinging. That hammer goes to town, now onto Sunlight, as he has one spear to be able to help him. Doesn't go for the spear. God's Rebuke certainly doesn't get the distance. CDR picks up the double in that fight. What a save from the support, though. That Venge save was so crucial.
The rest of potential with the armor reduction is severe. Like, there is not a lot of natural armor for the Radiant heroes here.
Yeah,
So,
that was kind of my point. KBU, they're getting no items to change the game. Meanwhile, everybody on Eternity has big items coming in. It's all about the execution. Nice swap coming out. The Void Spirit's going to be saved. Now the Dawnbreaker ultimate's coming in. It will land, hitting the Dark Willow. They'll get the follow-up chain stun off of Ray, but he's going to die. The two supports are dead. Once again, first thing for Eternity. And it looks like this time around, Isla is going to have a hard time living through this. He does have the shard, though. Turn into stone form. He's going to come back up. He has another round of his familiars as well. They got to be careful. Oh, the realm! He actually gets bursted down despite the Aether Remnant not landing on him. It hit Annihilate, and they got two out of that instead of the one.
Betrayed his brother, potential. Which I don't think he should feel like that in this game.
They got two people grouped up. Good terrorize. Oh no, the stone form went off first. So they're going to focus on the tiny for now, but the Dawnbreaker is coming through. They do have a Chronosphere on top of that with a Macro Pyre. He's trying to eat through this Visage right now. With a couple more bashes, he should be able to get it. The Ice Path on top ensures it, but the right-hand side, they've got to worry about CDR. They do have the Aghanim Scepter on the Mars, though, as well, so he can actually kind of fight back against this crew. CDR almost getting caught. Will get caught. Nice blink forward. Spear from MMR Tourist. Sunlight. It's a big +1 off of a pick-off there of 2. It's a third kill. They look for Roshan. Unfortunately, swap into death.
Yeah, you can aggressively swap here. Like, you can swap into Avalanche. You can swap into the Remnant. You have ways to insta chain stun it up on pretty much anybody. As long as you combo it effectively. Oh, Realm just got the stun.
What a hit! What a play from Isla. Drops the Visage Familiar as he tried to time walk, and a time walk back in. Can he grab the Aegis? It's still on the ground. Oh no, he picks up the Roshan kill, but not the Aegis in time. It was too much of a mess. Annihilate barely managed to get away. Meanwhile, the Bulwark, Mars, he's trying to go to work here, but he has no life steal. Well, I guess he's got the neutral item, but certainly not enough to live among 3 heroes all banging them up.
What the hell was that, man? Was that just extremely tanky now?
They're gonna
Trying
go
to
for it,
burst
try and pin him. Oh no, he jumps into the ice path. The Terrorize almost hit him, but he dissimulates away in time. They have the Chronosphere
Decent
on top of
chrono.
all this when he's in stone form, but the CDR, oh, he gets swapped out. He's still low enough that he may not want to go in, but he has the Aegis. So he's gonna go for it, but he got brambled first, loses his life. Realm finishes up the supports. They've got the Venge Spirit out now as Cyanide Light tries to jump back to the fountain. They dissimulate away. Void Spirit trying to get out of this base. Isla positioning himself in the front lines, and CDR's gonna go in for it. Two-man's done, pretty nice. Realm is able to time walk off the damage, but MMR Tourist, he has to stand and fight. He doesn't have an option otherwise, and he's being beaten to a pulp bit by bit from all this damage. Realm goes back in. Ice Path, stun after stun onto this Dawnbreaker, but they get the swap away. Annihilate really wants to finish him off. He's gonna jump for it. The bench is gonna slow him down, while at the same time, Isla charges forward and gets the support kills. The Jakiro goes down. Annihilate comes back in to deal with this Visage, and they should be able to do it. Too many heroes surrounding the Visage. She ends up going down in the end. Now chasing after Fixers as well. Realm and Annihilate. Can they get him? He's got no. On cooldown.
It's only 80 seconds. You'll take it. Did get to level 20 on that.
Woke up. Void Spirit trying for this kill, but did he know that all of KBU was sitting behind that Faceless Void? I'm gonna say no, he didn't know that.
Yeah, well, now he knows. And he found out real fast and hard. Now KBU in a routing scenario, trying to get more.
Yeah, the Venge is probably gonna die twice here. And Warden, you can see he's blinking forward looking for more kills. It's only gonna be the Venge that dies here.
For now, which I think was the biggest timing to try and get to. Just try not get picked off right now. Oh, doing the reverse pick, potentially.
Double Starbreaker doing so much damage. Annihilate is able to jump away. Now CDR is running out. Oh, the failed void. Oh, the Chronosphere comes through. They're going to be able to kill CDR. If he gets the bashes, Annihilate should be fine too. He does. He got so many bashes.
Oh, yeah. He has the attack speed now.
Yeah.
This is not the Faceless Void of old.
Significant upgrade in damage. 25% damage used to be 30%, but it got nerfed the last patch. But still, 25% damage bonus is a lot in a team fight like this.
Well, he got the ice pad.
They did. Isla's coming in. They have the Dawnbreaker ultimate as well. They commit the Chronosphere to be able to finish off the Void Spirit. They get that kill. Now they're actually doing a lot to this Dawnbreaker, who used the Abyssal Blade to try and defend himself. CDR's in some trouble. Meanwhile, the Dark Willow is trying to deal with the Visage, and they're going to focus the Visage. No, they go for CDR.
Has another
They
chrono.
know he's got the Aegis, so it's kind of awkward to focus on the light hero with the second life. The second Chronosphere goes out. Really nicely held as they're now swap back onto the... He commits to the Visage, though. Him and Annihilate chase down the Visage all the way over here on the side where the swap comes through. The Venge stuns are thrown out, but Isla does not have enough HP to survive through this, and the Starbreaker isn't good enough either. They have the bashes out for the Faceless Void. They wipe through Eternity, not just a regular wipe. They got through an Aegis.
You need, man. What is this? It's like WTF mode, you know?
Yeah, but all of those spells may not mean anything if Eternity can get the lockdown, and they're actually going for double Scythe devices. One on the Tiny, one on the Visage, so...
Good luck getting there when this guy's in your face.
No, that's true. He's just able to dive after
Chrono on the Void.
Good catch, Dawnbreaker ultimate. Not gonna save him. As you said, this ult really doesn't do anything anymore unless it has the evasion. All it does is put the Dawnbreaker in the danger zone. As that's 3 dead with no buyback. That is just, I think, the end of the game.
Yeah, it might be.
The Invis units running past each other. They don't know the Mars is here, and they actually throw out the arena that might protect the Dark Willow. They do have the Avalanche over the top. They can't hit Warden, though. He's inside of the wall. Isla's going to get pinned up with Realm right next to him. He tries to go into stone form, but is stunned for too long and is now done for. Ray, he tried to jump in, do what he can, but sadly that execution was failed from the start. They did not know that Sunlight was right next to him with an Invis rune.
Fortuitous rune to seal this game, I believe.
And because he committed to the Scythe of Ice, no buyback.
Yep. It's gonna be double racks here and the throne push. Gonna have to get some tossbacks or something.
Hey, there's a Scythe right there. The Blink Scythe from Warden. He gets quickly knocked out by CDR. He's trying to get away from Realm, but he can't deal with it. Too many bashes, too many roots on the Void Spirit, so he's stuck too. Only one hero with buyback now, so GG is actually called by I annihilate first? I see that right?
No, I mean, it was GG.
I mean, it wasn't wrong. It was game, but
I don't know, man. Realm, this guy's got to save some bashes for some of the other games, you know?
yeah.
I think he might have used all his bashes for the entire year in this one. It was absolutely, I think he bashed CDR in the middle of a Starbreaker every single fight, just every time, like right before the last hit, which is just absolutely debilitating.